keep it coming in my. That's just as heavy as my name. So much dough, I can't swear I won't change. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of my.
And guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. There they are, game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now, Green, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And that one's good. Green.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Thompson. Fires from deep.
And, you know, getting up into the shooter is Wiggins. I mean, has all the natural tools and skills, I think, to be one of the best defenders in the league.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark, they've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Thompson inside the line. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Here's Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
Outside Curry. All sorts of time. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Thompson. Missed it, even after all those chances.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
And here is Curry after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Fields checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Mavericks, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Wiggins, puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Hardy.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Washington kicks to Exum over Wiggins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Doncic with it. Here's Exum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. Podziemski out there with Heel. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Irving. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. The second effort. Pass to Podziemski. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Podziemski's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Marshall passes to Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got his second bucket.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Warriors leading by 5. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Peyton, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Marshall. Klay Thompson is checked in for Exum. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Thompson for the triple. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about shedding the defender.
Yeah, left him in a scrap heap and then put the capper on him.
Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 5 now.
PJ Washington.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes. And then
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
That is more than enough of us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. Warriors leading by 3. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Irving can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Payton finds Jackson Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Warriors lead by 3. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Thompson against Wiggins. Thompson passes to Gafford. Outside Irving. On the wing, Doncic. 5 on the clock. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. The Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Green. Heald's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Exum in for Kyrie Irving. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Second, Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Here's Hield. And again, no good by Golden State.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
3, Marshall buries it from 3-point range. Marshall's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Looney, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton comes in for Buddy Hield. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And Thompson puts up a deep 3, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Green passes to Curry, tipped away. Fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 9 points. And Irving launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Gary Payton II is out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at center. That's the Warriors 5.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And it's Wiggins missing.
You know, no wonder he's been off the mark. I think he's been a little bit too much in the background, uninvolved so far tonight.
Now, here is Irving from outside off the mark. Green kicks to Payton. Shot from 12. And no good that time. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now here's Thompson. Washington with the screen on Wiggins. Thompson for 3. Drops in the tray.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Now here's Curry. Curry in the lane. Wiggins outside. Payton with the screen for Wiggins from 13. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night. Thompson the bounce pass. Washington against Green. Washington kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Payton. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 2-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
2-possession game now, guys. Very important free throws there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here is Curry after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Irving. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. It's taken away by Payton. Outside Curry. It's tipped. Irving with the steal. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
I'm trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Teaching the point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them and trying to take them out the offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and trying to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.